Good morning, everybody. Today is Monday morning. I've already responded to offers and emails, and I did some bagging and boarding of comics and putting them in their slots. The morning mailman has already come and done the pickup, and so now we are doing packages for this afternoon mailman. So let's get to it. Okay, we're starting with a video game. This is for the PlayStation 3. It is Front Mission Evolved, and it is complete, but the case, let me see, you're not going to be able to see because it's clear, but the case right here, it's almost split completely in two. And I did state that in the description and everything. We will ship that in an 864 box. We'll get a sheet of bubble wrap, cut it in half. The PlayStation 3 games require a whole sheet of both halves of the bubble wrap, not just one. Scoop my scale up and turn it on. We are going to go ahead and put this game in a used comic book bag. There we go. And the PlayStation 3, you see, they lay flat and go all the way down. A little bit smaller than most of the other games. Okay, and this Front Mission PlayStation 3 game sold for $10.65 with free first-class shipping. And it has been listed since November 10th of last year, 2020. And will ship at the 8-ounce rate. I don't need to write that down. Next, we have a Poison Ivy figure. Here we go. From DC Multiverse. I'm pretty sure, let me see. I think I shipped this in a 12.66. Let's see. If not, it'd be a 10.86. I had 3 of these. I bought these from the guy that, you know, sells on Amazon and brings me his rejects or stuff that's not selling. And so I bought 3 of these at one time from him. And, yep, she fits right in. And this is it. Sold all 3. Let's see here. Okay. And I think I'm going to put a half piece of bubble wrap on the top. I don't think it can move. I mean, it's fitting just right side to side. But don't want to take any chances. Alright, Poison Ivy sold for $9.65 plus shipping. And has been listed since July 17th of last year, 2020, and will ship at the 15-ounce rate. Alright, we have another video game. It is for the PlayStation 1, and it is Yu-Gi-Oh! Forbidden Memories. It is a thicker case, but it is only 1 disc. Even though this is the case most 2-disc games come in. And I do not have the instructions. So it's just the case, the artwork, and the game disc. We're going to put that in a used comic book bag. And we'll go ahead and get a sheet of bubble wrap, cut it in half. There we go. Now we need an 864 box. There we go. I had 2 of these games at one time. This is it. They're both sold now. And for this PlayStation 1 Yu-Gi-Oh game, it's sold for $30 with free first-class shipping. And it had been listed since April the 16th of this year, 2021. And it will ship at the 8-ounce rate. PS1. Now we got a DVD, which will also go in an 864 box. Need half a sheet of bubble wrap. And this should be at the very end here. And it's not. This is the second, okay, there it is. Mystery of Rampo. It is new and sealed. And this one took 7 days to sell. And if you remember when we packaged up the other one, I guess 7 days ago, is when I took pictures of this one and relisted. Sell similar. So both of these Mystery of Rampos have now sold. And this Mystery of Rampo DVD sold for $29.75 with free medium mail shipping. And like I said, it took 7 days to sell. I listed it on June the 7th of this year, 2021. And it will also ship at the 8-ounce rate. Alright, now we have another video game. This one's for the PlayStation 3. It is Disgaea 4, A Promise Unforgotten. It is complete with instructions. There again, we'll put this in a used comic book bag. We'll get an 864 box. And now we need to get a sheet of bubble wrap and cut it in half. Alright, and for this PlayStation 3 game, it sold for $6.50 plus shipping, and has been listed since July 3rd of last year, 2020, and it will ship at the 8-ounce rate. Now we have an action figure. It should be up here. Here we are. This is the the Silver Age series. It is a previews exclusive, the Captain America figure. As you can see, the card's pretty bent, so I sold this as loose but complete. I did take a photograph so you could tell that it's still in the package. Let's see, 12, 8, I don't think that'll go. We're going to ship this in the priority mailbox. Oh, let's see here. I don't need this quite yet. I need to get my tie-back envelope. Put him down in a tie-back envelope. Let's see what it'll weigh. Yeah. I was debating about if it'd go in a 12, 10, 8 box. To still be under, you know, at the 16-ounce mark or not. Let's see. Tape this box up real quick. What does this box weigh? Okay, so it will go. Yeah, it'll go in that. So we will not use the priority tie-back. We will not use any priority material. What we will do is get 2 sheets of bubble wrap. And we'll just let him slide right on down and in. And what I'm going to do, just to make sure he's at that 16-ounce mark, is I'm going to cut a little bit off of these interior flaps. I mean, it looked like he was under it anyway, but just to be on the safe side. There we go. He's still not moving. Even though the packaging doesn't matter. I mean, if this thing just jostled around and I did not put any packing in there, technically they're still getting what I said. You know, but it's best to take care of it, make it look good, let them know you care, and you've done what you can. This Captain America figure sold for $16.60 plus first class shipping, and it's been listed since May the 3rd of this year, 2021, and it will ship at the 16-ounce rate. Okay, now we have a vintage magazine. This is 4-wheeler from September of 1982. And as you can see, it's about Jeeps and all the 4-wheel drive stuff. I placed these in magazine boards and bags. And it will ship in a thicker, sturdier folding box. So we'll get the magazine template. Now we'll just put it in here and tape it down like we would a comic book. A little bit harder with this because it'll move probably when I let go. This, without having the fold lines on this particular folding box, it's a little bit more difficult. And then I always check, make sure I'm not pinching any corners. You know, bending them up or anything. Alright, this 4-wheeler magazine sold for $7 plus shipping. Let's see here. And it had been listed since September the 27th of 2017. And it will ship at the 12-ounce rate. Okay, it is after lunch, and I did drop off FedEx. And we have a sheet. It's this Disney air balloon theme. You got Dumbo, the Chipmunks, all this kind of stuff. This is a, okay, it's called the Airmobile pattern. This is a twin flat sheet, and it will go in a priority mail flat rate padded envelope. So we fold it all up, put it in a tie-back envelope, press the air out. Now we get a padded envelope. And this sheet did have a few really small holes in it, and I took pictures with a penny next to the hole so you could see. But this sold for $5 plus shipping, and had been listed since May the 9th of 2017. And we don't have to weigh it, it's the flat rate. Now we need a 1086 eBay branded box. We have one of the Yoda cups and toppers. And these are the ones you would have got at Pizza Hut in '99. This is the bottom. We'll just set it right in there. Get a sheet of bubble wrap. Here's the Yoda topper. And like I said, make sure you look in here and that there's no breaks or you know, big rub spots or anything. And he'll fit right down in there. And then I also have the little promo cards that would have been sitting on the counter. And so I set that just on the side. Now Yoda should be under the 16-ounce rate, but just to make sure, I cut some of the flaps here off, just to make sure it stays under that weight. And now we need one more sheet of bubble wrap. There we go. It was about the fourth one of these was sold in the last 2 weeks or so, I think. Yoda sold for $9.85 plus shipping, and has been listed since December the 16th of last year, 2020, and will ship at the 16-ounce rate. Alright, and now our next item will go in an 864 box. Come on. And we need a sheet of bubble wrap that we'll cut in half. And this might be the first time I've mailed this item out since I've been recording. It is a key switch. So here you go. On your keyboard, if you pop the key off, this is what is actually attached and everything and makes it work, called a key switch. And these are from an Apple 512 computer keyboard, and basically you gotta unsolder this to get it all off. But I had a buyer buy 2 of them. I think I only have a quantity of 1 still listed. I think I did a quantity of 25 or something when I started, and so when I sell 1 more of these I'll need to count, and then I can do a sell similar. I put these in the small pink anti-static bag just so that people can see them and you know, not accidentally drop one or lose it or something. Come on. And you don't sell these a whole lot, but they are really good money. So I just roll that up, and I put a little piece of tape on it, and then I roll this in a half a sheet of bubble wrap. So, you know, they don't move around, they don't get jostled or anything. Now I take the other half and just lay it in there. There we go. And for these two Apple key switches, the buyer paid $29.98 plus shipping. And like I said, they've been listed since May the 16th of 2016. So been listed for over 5 years. But I think I've sold like 24 of them or something like that in that time frame. And as you could see, they don't take a lot of space up. They take time to unsolder from the keyboard. That's probably the longest time it takes. But after that, it's all pretty easy. But they will ship at the 4-ounce rate. Okay, now we have a postcard to do up. And it is the beautiful Hinsdale Raceway in Hinsdale, New Hampshire. It has not been posted. It does have some creasing here and a little bit of writing right there on it. But we'll go ahead and put this in a postcard mailer. And get an 864 box. And half a sheet of bubble wrap. A little piece of tape. And we just set it there and we tuck, fold, and tape. Alright, for this postcard, it sold for $7.99 plus shipping. And it has been listed since July the 8th of 2019. And it will ship at the 4-ounce rate. Alright, we did buy another collection today. This is like model kits and action figures. And this came from the same person that on Friday I bought the board games and the Robotech figures. So here we go. We got a, what they call a G1, Generation 1 Transformer Optimus Prime. It is really dirty and everything, but it is dated 82. And looks like that'd be somewhere in the $50 to $70 range. And then this is quite nice. This is Krang from the Ninja Turtles. This is from 89, still new on the card, and it is unpunched. And that means they never put it on the rack. So it looks like that is $100 to $125. And then he said this little dead or live figure came from a show, a convention, and it was a promo there. And it looks like to me these don't sell very often. They don't come up for sale very often. And it's somewhere in the $25 to $40 range. And then this thing, from what I can tell, you actually have to open it up to see what's inside there. But it looks like they call these the world's smallest Transformers. And this is Series 2. And it could be anywhere from $15 to $60, depending on who's in here. So I'm not sure when I'll open that up. And then we have this Robotech. Oh, there we go. Robotech, what is it? Veritech Alpha Morpher. It's Scott Bernard. And it looks like this is about $30 to $40. Here's a Mage Knight board game. Let me lift that lid because These board games nowadays have tons of small parts in them. You can see, all the various small parts in there. But this one looks like it might be in the between $30 and $50. And then we have 3 Mega Man model kits. Let me line them all out here. There we go. So that one was from 97. This one is from 98. And this one is from 98. And they call them on the top here, it's called Rockman, which I think is what they call Mega Man in Japan. These I need to take a look at and figure out exactly which ones they are, but they could be anywhere from $40 to like $80 a piece. And then we have a Transformer Autobot Jazz, and this is a commemorative series, classic reissue, so it looks just like the original. I didn't look that up yet. This one here I did, and it's pretty puny. It is the Rodimus Major, and it's part of that commemorative series. And it looks like this thing here is only like 10 or 15 bucks. So, and then we have a Gundam model kit. This one is from 91. And as you can see, it has not been started or anything. Oh, lid on. Looks like that is between $20 and $40. And then we have a Mega Man model kit. Zero, made by Koto Bukiya. Let's see, open this up for you. And as you can see, this one's also new on the inside. And it looks like this model kit might be in the $50 to $70 range. And so for all that, paid $200 again. Asked him what he wanted, 200 bucks. So he said he has quite a bit more stuff. He says he has a box, either a medium or large U-Haul box filled with these Gundam models. And so that might be 20 or 30 models in that box. And he said he's wanting to downgrade everything and focus only on a couple of his video games. So I think I might see him quite a bit over. Usually what happens with someone like this, you see him quite a bit over the next 2 to 4 weeks, and then you might not see him anymore. But we'll see what happens. I'll keep buying it as long as he brings it to it. So now I've got a few more packages to do up, and so let's get to doing those. Alright, now we have a video game, N64. Oh, there we go. And we need to stop and get 2 comic books. First one will be a Spawn comic book. There we go. And the next one is Night Force. There we go. Alright. So, like I said, we have Night Force, issue number 9, published by DC Comics. Let's ship this in a Gemini mailer. Yeah, I think these are the first comic books of the day, which is kind of surprising. Tape it down so it doesn't move around. And that'll help prevent any damage. And the Night Force number 9 sold for $1.99 plus shipping. And it had been listed since March the 13th of 2018. And it will ship at the 8-ounce rate. Let me write DC on here. Because then we have Spawn, issue 294, published by Image. That will also go in a Gemini mailer. Just one. Tape it down. Alright, and the Spawn comic book sold for $7.95 plus shipping. And it has been listed since March the 31st of this year, 2021. And it will ship, it'll go at the 12-ounce rate. Spawn 12-ounce. And now, like I said, the Nintendo 64 Beetle Adventure Racing game. Cartridge only. I'd usually like to put these in a bag, but I don't have any used comic book bags right now. Kind of looking around. I'll just wrap it up in the bubble wrap pretty good, I guess. So we'll get a sheet of bubble wrap and we'll cut it in half. And then, like I said, I'm going to wrap this up in this half sheet. And then we'll lay that half down in the box. Alright, the Beetle Adventure Racing sold for $20 with free first-class shipping. And it's been listed since April the 14th of this year, 2021. And it will ship at the 8-ounce rate. Alright, that is going to do it for me today. I hope you all have a good night, and we will see you again tomorrow for more packages, and maybe we'll buy some more stuff. Have a good night. Bye-bye.